all in there,
Why?
maybe prospective students.
Why?
I don't understand this. It's 50 G's or something a year to come to USC.
Yeah, that's way.
If you ain't going to play sports, what's it cost to go to UCLA? It's in a nicer part of town.
Especially if you live there.
It's in a nicer part of town, and it's better academically. I'm just saying.
Max, whatever you say, don't tell the truth. Whatever you say, don't tell people what to do, the right thing.
I got you.
I don't get it either.
I like Jim from Pasadena. He's sticking up for SC. And by the way, I actually meant that as a compliment. I never knew, see, from the outside, if you're from out of town, I've only been here for about a year. I never knew that USC was first of all, a lot of people assume it's a public institution. It's a private one.
It's private.
And it's very expensive.
Oh, that money,
But the thought of it, it's like it only cares about sports. It seems like it doesn't care about sports at all. I can't believe that the athletic department is as powerful as it is, considering the seeming apathy of the student body.
They care about the players. They care about, I mean, obviously, when you come for your first tailgating experience on Saturday, you'll realize the love and pandemonium they have for their players. But, yeah, it's not the SEC where coach is going to get mobbed when he's trying to go to the cafeteria.
Right.
That just doesn't happen now.
Right. That's when you know it's a terrible school.
Yeah.
Academically. You got a school in the SEC, and they're mobbing, unless it's like Coach K. But, you know.
Right. You know who might get mobbed out here in L.A.? Colin Cowherd. Why? Because Trojan fans, the Herd is coming to USC this Friday, 7 to 10 a.m. Join 710 ESPN at Colin Cowherd's live broadcast from outside the Mud Hall of Philosophy on the USC campus. Prizes include a set of Kumo ties, Smart and Final gift cards, tickets to the USC Stanford game, and the Herd swag. Come dressed in your best Cardinal and gold, and you can even appear on ESPN News. It all starts at 7 a.m. this Friday. Don't get mad at me, SC. They're still mad at the Anthony Thomas stuff.
USC has a nice campus.
It is. It's beautiful.
And I actually mean that as a compliment when I call it a nerd school.
Yeah.
If you're going to college and you're spending $50,000 a year or whatever it is, your parents are, you're accruing that debt after college, you might as well be a nerd school, unless you're an athlete.
Yeah, right. Win at something.
Win at something.
They're at least winning in sports.
Frank McCourt looting the Dodgers, according to MLB court papers.
Oh, you made a mistake. Yes. Keep going. Take us to breakdown, you mistaker.
What'd I do?
You said paper. Then you said papers.
Oh, you're reaching.
I'm trying. You're smart. Yeah.
Max and Marcel, 710 ESPN.
This is Max and Marcellus.
People still want to talk about the academic comparison of UCLA and USC.
Okay. They're 23rd ranked in the country, USC. I get it, okay? But for me, my buck, $50,000 would be 23.
Yeah.
When I have to advertise that, see, to me, going to a school, if you're going to pay that
By the way,
much,
we're bringing this up because Dylan Baxter,
right,
for academic reasons, missed a practice, an academic issue. So Lane Kiffin kicks Dylan Baxter off the team, supposed to be the next Reggie Bush, running back and then he didn't do so well. He didn't get playing time, and his parents come to school to talk to Lane Kiffin, and I'm sure embarrass him, and it all goes downhill from there, and now he's off the team. And so the point is, Marcellus made the comment that, look, no one comes to USC for the academics.
You're not coming here for the
But when he said no one, he's talking about the athletes.
Yeah. I am talking about the football. I'm talking about the football program in particular. Because, first of all, if you're a guy who can leave your junior year, are you sitting there saying, well, I'm going to stick around and do that? I mean, what did Matt Leinart do? What did he had a situation. You talk about Sanchez. You talk about what Matt Barkley is talking about. He's debating it right now. Point being, don't take this the wrong way. It is what it is. These guys are coming here.
It's not the worst education in the world. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No.
But, but since people were bringing it up.
This is not Andrew Luck saying I'm staying at Stanford. Because it's a different reputation, a different academic standard.
Right. The point is, if you are a top running back recruit, if you lose your scholarship, for instance, right? You're off the team, you lose your scholarship, right?
They usually go. They don't have to, but they usually go hand in hand.
They'll take that away, right?
Yeah, they can.
So now you're spending $50,000 a year.
Hello.
To not play football and focus on academics. My point is, if you're really focusing on academics, you go to UCLA, where it's a higher standard and is much, much cheaper.
And it's cheaper. I mean,
the nicer part of town.
Yeah. You can get a car that's better and cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that car.
But but because there are a lot of rich kids at USC,
that's what I was saying.
It's a nice kind of place to hang out, man.
Yeah.
The facilities are nice.
Everything.
It's not like the academics are bad. It's a bad academic school.
No.
The sports programs are. It's got one of the greatest traditions. Here we are in Heritage Hall in the entire country of any college.
We must show a sign of humility because, one, we know our academics stink at Columbia and in the Ivy League in comparison to the Pac-12. So and who are we? How dare we, number 4 ranked in the country academically, to talk about someone that's 23? So I understand where they're coming at.
But
sound like elitist.
Put it this way. If you went to Columbia on football, right? Now, if you told Columbia, hey, academic issue, I had to miss practice, and the coach of Columbia, whoever the hell that is, because no one knows, tell you, says, okay, in that case, you're off the football team. Marcellus is focusing on academics, and I was doing a radio show, and I said, hey, if Marcellus really wanted to focus on academics, he could go to Harvard, right? In other words, we went to Columbia. Columbia's a great school. We know Harvard's better.
Yeah.
This is how it is.
It is. Like, relax.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm not mad at it. But you know what's funny? For those who never play sports, this is their competition.
Right.
This is how they get their pom-poms out, because usually they go to a game and root against or root for their team. Now we're talking about, you didn't play a game, so let's talk about what you did with your time, which was study. So now people are getting a little disgruntled because they're like, he's challenging what I did for a living, which is take a nap and go to class. Well, you did it, but you were just 23rd in the country doing it. Don't be mad at me. You didn't win a bowl game for your nerdism.
How about the fact that Frank McCourt,
oh, God, be nice.
your boy